How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I wanted to come with a short video today because Nano Dimensions just announced a few hours ago that they were pricing another offering. So they are going to offer another $180 million worth of shares. Now, I want to hit on this quickly because I know some people will see it way before I wake up. I am filming this at 1:30 a.m. in my own time zone. So I realize it's very late, but some people might want to take advantage of this. Some people are in different time zones. So if you guys want to reward the hustle, if you guys want to show some support for this, please leave a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already hit subscribe, please hit subscribe. I'm willing to do just about anything to help you guys along your investing journey. So again, that's why I'm starting a video at 1:30 a.m. on a Sunday night or a Monday morning. But if you guys want someone else too, you can check out the link down below to WeBull. If you want to sign up, you can get 4 free stocks if you deposit $100. That helps out the channel a lot too. And some of those stocks can be worth up to $1,600. And if you're maybe outside the US and you want to show some support, you can check out the link down below to Patreon, where you can become a Patreon member, see exactly what I'm buying and what I'm selling. If you want to show some support, you can check out that link down there. But if you guys don't mind just hitting that like button, that's more than enough. So I appreciate it. Let's take a look. Nano Dimension priced $180 million direct offering. Now, I did a video just a few days ago on 2 penny stocks that I think could really blow up. One of them was Nano Dimensions. Now, this company is one that I've talked about before. They are a 3D printing company that really isn't bringing in much revenue right now. They were hit really hard because of the pandemic. They've been having a tough time making sales. I think part of that is just that a lot of companies don't really want to put up the money for this right now. They want to be a little bit conservative, but Nano Dimension has still exploded, right? Their company, their stock price, they've gone up a lot, and I'll tell you what I think about this in a second and why I think it could actually be a good thing and what I think of the price action, what will happen. But their stock has gone up a lot. Since I first started talking about it, it's been up a ton. You can see here it's gone up from $1.35 or something, $1.40, all the way up to $7.44. Now this is a 400+% move. I think that this is actually good for the company, but again, $180 million direct offering at $6 per share, essentially. They're going to dilute shares by about 30 million shares. Now, again, I think this is actually a good thing for the company. They are looking to buy some more, or they're looking to sell some more shares to get some more cash. They say here they need the net proceeds for working capital and for other general corporate purposes and pursuing strategic opportunities. So maybe that's a potential merger, maybe that's a potential acquisition. But right now, they're doing this, and I think this is actually good, even though it just came out recently that they were registering another $60 million. The share price is at all-time high, or maybe not all-time highs. It's at a very long-standing high from, I don't think we've seen it since 2019, maybe midway through 2019 with it this high. So we're at very high numbers right now for the share price. The best time to offer shares is at really high share prices because essentially you don't have to give out as much capital to be, or as many shares, I should say, to get the same amount of capital. So they are able to dilute shares by about 30 million, which is a lot of shares. I'll be honest. When you look at the fact that it's about an $806 million stock right now, the market cap is about $806 million. Their share price is about 7.44 per share. Now, again, it's 1:30 a.m., so don't be too harsh on my math right now. But let's say that's 110 million shares or so. I think that's about right. They're diluting shares by about 25%, 30%. That is a large amount. I think we will see the stock drop tomorrow. Again, if I was just to have to make a guess, I think we'll see the stock price drop tomorrow pretty drastically because, again, last time we knew about some of that share dilution, they've come out and said that they were going to do that, but we still saw a drop of 14%, and this is just a few weeks ago. I think a lot of people will be worried about this because this closing date literally was 5 days ago from when I'm shooting this. So again, I think we'll see a a pretty big drop. But I think long term, this is going to be good for the company. I think they need this money for what they want to do. And I will say too, we've actually seen some short interest. We've seen some people bang against the stock. This is a risky company. This is a penny stock, but you can see here that there are about 7.5 million shares that are shorted, which is a pretty significant amount, but it's actually increasing as time goes on. But I think that just causes more and more potential for the company as more people short the shares. It makes it a little bit higher risk, high reward, because again, if they have to cover for some reason, if they have to cover their shares that they've shorted, then the stock price could go up even higher. It's not a massive short interest for the company, honestly. I thought it would be higher, but I think it is something to take note of, that it is growing. More people are shorting the stock, or more shares are being shorted, I should say. So again, I think the share price could go down short term, but long term, I think this is good for Nano Dimensions. They have had some business opportunities with a German company recently. I've done some covering on them, but ARK Invest continues to buy them also. I really like to watch ARK Invest too and see what they're doing, because they are a company that a lot of people put a lot of weight in, and I'll actually pull it up here. But the thing is, ARK Invest has a lot of money flowing in, but they still have to make wise decisions on what they're buying. And the fact that they're buying Nano Dimensions at a time when, first of all, they're not earning a lot of money, and second of all, the share price is going up. So it would be pretty dumb for a large company to be continuously buying when they're up 400%, unless they think that the company is going to continue to increase in value. And you can see that they're buying every day. They're buying hundreds of thousands, about 250,000 to 1/3 every day. I think this really does show the feeling that they have towards NNDM and the long-term outlook that they have on this company, that it is something that's positive, that they do feel like it will turn around, that it is innovative, it's disruptive, that they think it will really do well for the industry. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, so make sure you're doing your own research. If I personally own the stock, which I don't, I've been clear about that in the past. I've told you that I don't own the company, but if I did own the company, I still wouldn't sell out right now. I think that you're probably going to end up selling out when it falls down pretty drastically, and then it'll come back up. I mean, we've seen that this week even. The share price went down and then it came right back up. So I think that personally, I would hold on to the company if I were a shareholder. I wouldn't sell out. Worried about this, I wouldn't try to time it. I think that's very difficult. And you could see it fall 20%. You could sell it when it's 20% down, and then it could jump 20, 30% the next day. So I'd be careful of that. Again, do all your own research. Make sure you are putting in the time and the effort to do your own due diligence. But that is one thing about the company. I just wanted to bring this to you again, even though it's really late, because I know some people will really appreciate this. Some people are shareholders. Some people wake up before me or are still awake now. So definitely be on the lookout for this. Definitely pay attention to NNDM tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for hitting the like button. I have a stock video coming out tomorrow that is super interesting. It is my favorite new stock. It's really interesting. It's in the EV space, but it's probably in a sector that you've never really thought about. And I did tell my Patreon group ahead of time. I was able to make a short video just for them. So if you are interested in that, you can join the Patreon group. Again, I think this is going to be a pretty big stock, and it's just starting to get some whispers about it now. Some people are just starting to hear about it. So definitely be on the lookout for that tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. If you want to see the video that I did earlier today, just on some different companies that I think could be really big, you could definitely check out this video here. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in this video. Bye.